What's going on, guys? Young JDR back with another Fortnite video. This is a highly suggested video. I'm showing you guys my settings and sensitivities, especially if you guys are from stream. You know what I can do. I have really good aim for some reason and can laser people out of the air. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys. I'm showing you guys my sensitivity. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys do subscribe, join the Gorilla Gang. We live stream every day pretty much at 7:50 p.m. Eastern Time. And we do custom matchmaking and item shops and some other stuff too. So make sure you guys do join up. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. Now let's get into the video. So here's my video settings. I am on the PS5 using a PS5 controller. So just to let you guys know, if you are using a SCUF or if you're on Xbox or PS4, I'm on a PS5 using PS5 controller. So here we go with starting off the graphics, 120 FPS. That's the benefit of PS5. My brightness is 110. Because with shadows, I find it a little dark in the game, so I do have it at 110. I don't think it helps too much, but you know, brighten stuff up. Colorblind mode off. You guys can't use it, but I mainly recommend that only the people who are a controller on PC, as it only makes an effect really there. Any east, let's see, not too much stuff right here. Auto open doors. I suggest this one a little bit if you guys are on controller, and you guys make a lot of mistakes with editing, trying to go through walls and stuff, and you accidentally build a wall. It does open it up a little bit quicker. It's not too great though. It feels like a little delay when opening it. But yeah, auto open doors makes it a little bit easier. Auto store consumables to the right. Not too much. Turbo building on. Confirm edit on release is on too. It's a little conversation going on. Some pros are turning confirm edit on release off. But if you are not using a SCUF and just have a normal controller, yeah, confirm edit on release is going to be your best friend. So make sure you guys do have that on. Let's see. Nothing really too much there. Pretty much nothing there. I don't play on PC, so that doesn't matter. Now here's where we get to the main stuff, alright? This is where everyone wants to see. Explaining through each setting so you guys understand what I mean. It may go different if you guys are on different controller, different system. Some YouTubers just go straight to it and show you guys and let you pause it and copy their settings, but honestly I don't find that helpful at all. So here we go. Edit hold time. I have mine at 0.1 because I do use my edit button as L3. I heard if you're on a controller on PC, if you have this at 0.1, it's something with input delay. If you're only on controller on PC, that's what I heard. But if you're just on controller playing on PS5 or console, whatever, does not matter. I would have it recommended low if you're using a different button, as long as it's not O. Build mode and edit mode is on 2.3. I do not play on normal settings. I am on advanced settings, which I recommend a lot of you should be, because you can do so much on advanced. 2.3 is a little bit fast, to be honest. I feel like the build, maybe you could also, I see a lot of pros going around 2 to 2.5. So you may want to start at 2, but I'm going 2.3. That's what I've been using for the past couple weeks. Horizontal speed and vertical speed is 43%. This is a really good percent. I see a lot of people use it, and I just find it super nice and smooth. Turn off the vertical boost and horizontal boost. That does not help. And here he is to the main part of the video, honestly. My ADS sensitivity is 11. Some other people do it. It's either between 10 to 12. Or even sometimes people go higher or lower, but I go exactly 11 for each, and I find it insane. If you guys watch his streams or even seen me at my clips or stuff, my AR aim is pretty crazy. I don't know how. It's just 11% is what it's good at. Linear. Some people are switching to exponential. I'm still using linear, and I find it super good. A lot of people are going back to linear too. I don't know why. It's just the whole entire season that went up. Everyone was going to exponential. And then here we go. This is another key part you guys may not realize. Left stick dead zone and right stick dead zone are huge parts of your sensitivity. People don't realize that at all. The lower you are, it's kind of like the faster you are. So if you have your sense on 2.5 or something like that, you may want to turn your dead zones up to like around 10. If you have your settings on like 2, then you may want to have what I have, or just a little bit lower. You could do this at 6, but it's risky because there's a little bit of dead zone drift. It's not bad though. Stick drift, or that's what you call it. It's not bad though, as long as you're playing. I find it doesn't do anything to your gameplay. It does if you just let your controller go. It does start drifting away. It's the look of your character, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect your game at all. But yeah, 8 and 6 is what I find really good. For some reason, my left stick dead zone was at 10, and I had to switch it back to 8. I don't know why I was at 10, and I switched it back to 8 a couple days ago, and holy, I feel so much faster and so much smoother. Audio does not matter, and this one is pretty important. It's not too different though. I use my edit as L3 and my reset as R3. It's probably one of the best things you could do on normal controller right now is using L3 as your edit button. Some people use the D-pad, but the only thing on D-pad, if you're going to use that as your edit, is you have to pretty much play claw or it's not going to go well for you. So yeah, if you're a claw player, you can either go left hand claw or right hand claw or just full claw, but honestly, it's pretty much just like binding. I don't know, it's pretty much just like using a whole entire new keyboard with new binds. You know what I mean? You're gonna take a long time to get used to, and I don't find it that beneficial to use the middle button as your edit. So yeah, that's that. The best editing though would probably be if you're a scuff. Use those paddles. Every pro, pretty much you name that's on controller, at least uses a scuff in the paddles. It's just, they don't show you that, or you guys don't understand that, but Claws uses paddles and a scuff. Scoped even does. A lot of people don't realize that. Yeah, a lot of people use scuff controllers with paddles on the back just because it makes editing so much easier. And if you're on PC too, a lot of the pros do have 240 FPS, which makes it even smoother, and that's why their edits are so clean. So if you cannot edit very well, don't worry, don't stress about it. It's alright, everyone has problems. So yeah, L3 is my edit, R3 is reset. You guys can pause if you want to see this. There's not much explaining to do here. It's pretty much like Builder Pro, just my editing's a little bit different. Edit controls right here, ability, and then the dead zone. Alright, so that is my settings. We'll get in some creative, go through an edit course real quick, and then we'll get some. So here are the settings, boys. As you can see, they're not bad. I'm not the greatest at editing either. And yeah, they aren't bad at all. So yeah, I'll show you guys some editing tips after this too, because editing is a huge thing. But yeah, definitely pretty nice sensitivities right here. And plus, I'm not even the best editor. So yeah, I guarantee a lot of you guys can do probably way better than me. Yeah, it's just super smooth. I feel like it's a super good balance, and I've found a lot of it. I've found a huge increase in my editing too, but I'm still trying to get better, and I'm on L3 too. So one thing for editing is make sure you're not have these huge flicks. That's one thing. That's what I used to do a lot. I still do a bunch because I just learned this. Do not do these huge flicks. Look how long that takes. Start from the center and just go like that. Like, look how fast that is compared to... It's just so easy. It's just around the middle, and that's how easy it is. A lot of people don't realize that. I just found that out, and I'm trying to practice, and yeah, it's just that simple. Just start from the closest you can to the center. So yeah, it's not that hard. It's just one thing to get used to editing, you know what I mean? It is kind of hard to edit on controller. I guarantee... There's a bunch of PC players who can edit so much better, and it's just because it is easier to edit with a mouse. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to edit with your joystick, and using L3 kind of can mess up your walking movement like that. But I definitely find the settings I use really nice, and it's a mixture of a lot of other people's, and it's super good. So make sure you guys all do drop a like on this video. Hopefully, this video does help you guys out, and you guys do use the sensitivities. And let me know how they are for you, you know what I'm saying? Remember always to start slower and then go faster. So if you guys are using mine, start maybe a little bit slower, alright, so you guys get used to it. And if you guys are new, please subscribe. Let's try to go on the road to 3K, you guys know what I'm saying? So 3K, we're going to be doing that giveaway, and we do stream every day at 7:50 p.m. Eastern Time. So until next time, I'm out. Peace. If you guys aren't using code youngjdr on the Fortnite item shop, are you guys even gorillas?